Hello everyone. Today I came to the topic, one of the interesting topic, especially in the relationships, and I am also learning this topic more because this topic is very much special to me, and the topic is how to resolve, how to communicate when there is conflict in your relationship. Okay, this is one of the crucial thing to make or break in your relationships. And if you understand the psychology of this communication while in the conflicts, you can save lot of energy, and you can be the master in the communication towards your relationships, and you can do whatever things you want in your relationships. That is one of the important thing we need to consider here. If you are really, I will ask some questions. If you are really struggle while you are doing while you are in conflicts in the relationships, that conflicts happen, the conflicts in relationship happen, it is very natural. We don't consider it is not happen to them only, it is completely a natural emotion, because men and women in one roof, this is very natural reaction. We need to observe, we need to think about that one. So the only thing is that we need to keep on learning how to communicate when there is a conflict, how to keep our mindset, in such a way that if there is a conflict, what are the positive ways we can able to overcome that one. That is one of the important thing we need to consider. And today, what is my intention is, today I will tell this is very vast subject. I will tell something, some important points to be followed to resolve the conflicts, and I will tell why the conflict will happen, what are the steps we need to take, how to keep our mindset clean so that you can communicate effectively, and you can prepare yourself effectively after the conflicts to have the best relationships. Whatever the knowledge I have, I'm sharing that one. And if you are interested, you can share more. And this is hi, this is Uday Kiran. I am relationship coach. And coming to the topic, okay, here, avoid conflicts and withdrawing the communication blockers is one of the important thing we need to follow here. While in the conflicts in the relationship, suddenly our brain is in reactive state. Our brain have two reactions, one is responsive state, one is reactive state. Every time, for me also, in the relationships, every time any conflict happen, what I do is completely reactive. Why it is happened to me, why you are doing like this to me, or why you done this thing wrong, and why these things are very much painful for me. I keep on thinking, I keep on thinking about I'm keep on thinking about those things every time. So this time what happened, after knowing this conflict resolution, and after knowing how to communicate when you have the conflicts, I slowly understand myself, how I can effectively communicate when there is a conflict, because we are in the peaks of our emotions when we are in conflict. That is natural emotion. If you are make your mindset learning mode, and if you are put your mindset understanding your partner's emotions, if you are keeping your mindset how I can resolve in a solution oriented, and be patience, you need to be completely patience enough. keep yourself emotionally control in this particular situation, you can resolve the conflicts in a powerful way. If you don't understand, I observe a lot of people, I observe lot of people in relationships or with their family members or anybody. I am dealing especially with the couples here. They completely burst, they completely unable to tolerate themselves when there is a conflict. They're unable to take certain things, and they shoot out their words like anything when there is a conflict, because it is the initial point to break your relationships, initial point to break the feelings, the core values of your relationship. This is one of the important thing we need to consider in the relationships. So what you need to do is, we need to write a journal. What is exactly your feeling while it is conflict? Okay, whatever happen is happen. If there is conflict happen, you behave like that. Now onwards, remember the things, how you are behaving when there is a conflict, and what is your emotional state. If you are writing those two things, and if you are observing yourself, you will aware of those situations. Next time, if the same type of pattern repeated, same conflict is happening, any conflict is happening in the relationships, you will be aware and your behavior is different compared to the previous. This time you are completely prepared, and you are doing the activity in powerful way. That is one of the important thing. Writing each and everything about yourself will have more aware, and you can go towards the solution oriented. And next here we need to consider is understanding your response in the conflict, and without making it worse. I already told, we need to understand of our emotions, where it is going. Lot of times, for me I observed, still now after learning how to resolve the conflicts, my emotional state is peaks when there is a conflict, and I feel myself lower, and I feel it is unresolvable issue. But because of my partner's positive behavior, I am sustaining myself to come out of that one. Otherwise, I'm completely weaker when there is any conflict. I'm giving silent treatment. I observed myself in this one, especially men. When there is a conflict, men go completely silent when there is a conflict, if he is sensitive. This is one thing I observed. If you have any new behaviors when there is a conflict, you can have awareness of those things to get more clear about these things. That is one of the important thing you need to consider. And keep on awareness of ourselves. If the conflict is happening, you need to be very much clear what are the exact needs in your relationship. That is one of the important thing we need to consider. And next, inviting other person to be the part of your solution. Okay, identify your needs. What are the needs you have in the relationship? Communicate them clearly. Listen and understand the things effectively in the relationship plays one of the important role. And identifying, because Our brain will stop working when there is a conflict. Our brain stop working, and we completely go illogical, because we are in emotional state while we are in conflict. That is one of the important thing. So just we need to make ourselves prepare for that one, and we need to clearly, effectively communicate, and we need to observe the emotional state of your partner is one of the important thing. And the way you are communicating while is conflicts plays major important role. And you need to listen, and you need to listen and understand your partner, and have a clear discussion, and a regular open ended discussion to have healthy relationships. That is one of the important thing we need to consider in the relationships. Normalize here, one of the important thing here, normalize problem solving in the conflict is one of the important thing. Asking open-ended questions. Don't crush don't crush your partner when your emotional state is high. And already told, I'm giving silent treatment. You want to win the discussion. If you When there is an argument, then there is a conflict, if you are trying to win that argument without asking open-ended questions, and you want to win that argument, you lose that person. Without understanding the emotions of the person, without understanding what exactly the situation, what exactly we are doing wrong in that situation, what are the only thing we can the powerful statement here I want to tell is understanding ourselves, understanding our own mistakes. Try to being aware ourselves first, and what are the exact mistakes we are doing in the relationships. Understanding those mistakes are one of the important thing in the relationship that plays major important role. So we need to normalize rather than you are winning in the conflict. That is one of the important thing we need to focus on here. Here, understanding, addressing your childhood experiences, and the trauma which we got in our childhood is one of the important thing here. Lot of patterns. Every time I discussed in the relationship is from our childhood also we reprogrammed how to behave when we are in conflicts, because our parents, our environment, and all the people who were surrounded by us is affected a lot of our brain. The way we are communicating is completely depend upon how we are reprogrammed from our childhood. We keep on reprogram all the things when we are from the childhood until adult, and those things we make in such a way we are repetitive after adult. Just understand how your childhood is going on, what are the problems you face in the initial zone. It will take certain time, but if you remember, if you are aware, you can able to sustain, have grip in these conflict situations, because it will suffer you a lot, and it will make you and break your emotional state as well. That is one of the important thing. And your experiences, your certain times. I also i hear here I am discussing avoid defensive reactions is one of the most important thing is We are completely defensive when there is a conflict sometimes, especially I observed in myself. Lot of people I observed, we are defensive, and we are completely behave differently while we are in conflicts. That is one of the important thing we need to do. And coming to next, taking responsibility using I statement, learning healthy ways in the conflict resolution, prioritizing being loving over being right during the conflicts, and keep record of past conflicts. I already discussed how to keep a record of the past experiences. And using I statements, because of me, because of this mistake, my mistake, it may happen going wrong, so that we are making conflict in normalized way. That is one of the important thing. Because nowadays I observed lot of issues are originated, and a lot of trustworthy issues, a lot of communication issues initiated from the conflicts in the relationship. It keep on going, it is never ending drama. And the conflict intensity every day increased in the timeline of our relationships. That is one of the important thing. If you are don't stop, or don't learn from the process, and don't enter into the resolve state in the conflicts, it will affect you more. And your emotional state become completely stressed out while you are doing these conflicts. That is one of the important thing we need to consider, one of the important thing we need to consider in the relationship. And this is it. And I want to go deeper in the coming videos, especially uh, conflict resolution in the relationship in more effective way in coming videos. This is the topic. Are you, if you are learning more, if you are thinking you are learning something from this video, please comment what are the things you learned from this video. And you can tell some more information whatever you are knowing, especially how you are resolving your conflicts in your relationship. You can comment me, so that people will aware, and I also learn from you. I can also get awareness from you people. And because this is more interesting topic, because it is completely resolving, and it will resolve lot of pain from ourselves in the relationship. The conflicts are, there is a lot of different modules in different timeline of your relationships. Conflicts may happen. Make ourselves prepared for the resolving that issues is one of the important thing we need to consider. Learning plays crucial role for each and every conflict. And maturity, the one pro I observed, the maturity of your communication, the power of your building relationship will increase. It will go to next step once the conflict happens. Every failure there is a such stepping stone. Every conflicts, the maturity of your relationship, understanding towards your partner, and the way your communication, the way your genuinity, the way you are doing your own mistakes, the way you are realizing the partner's behavior in particular situations, this much power it will be learned while it is in conflicts. So make those all learnings, keep with yourself. Next time you can apply yourself as a best communication in the relationship. This is the thing I want to share you today. And thank you very much for all the people who ever watching me on my Facebook and YouTube and Instagram as well. And I'm sharing all the links. I'm going for podcast as well, and people are really loving this content, and people are viewing more. And thank you very much. I'm really happy for the people who is really observing, and thank you for all the people. It means a lot, and it is encouraging me to do more deeper inside relationships as well. And thank you all. And if you know more, you can, and I'm sharing the details below. And if you are more interested to one-on-one, I'm giving absolutely free for the people whoever need more interesting insight. I can learn from you people. I will share all the details below. And thank you all. You people are really awesome. Thank you.